Hello and welcome back. In this video I show how to use your controller for your Dreamcast game. I think this will be a very short video because it's very simple. First of all, if you are interested in the header file of the controller, the header file is located deeper inside the COS folder. So go to the COS folder, then deeper to kernel arch Dreamcast included DZ Maple, and there you can find the controller.h, the header file. For coding, first we need these two lines here. In the first line, just this name here is important for you. You can name it like you want. I named it cont1 for controller1. Be careful, it's a pointer, so you need the little star in front of it. Next line here is using your cont1 variable. And here the things you have to know is this two value, the 0, 0. The first value define which controller port you want to use. So you can input a number between 0 and 3 for port 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second one, I'm not 100% sure, but I think 0 is to communicate with the controller. If you put a 1 inside, you can communicate with the VMU card. So I think 1 and 2 is communication with the slots inside the controller. But I haven't made so much test. So for us, just leave it 0, 0. And if you have a second player, you can also use 1, 0. Next, we need another variable that have the type const state t. If you look to the header file, you can exactly see the structure of this const state t. Name you can choose by yourself. Don't forget the pointer star. Next, you see I have changed the for loop again. Is now an endless loop again because this time I want to quit the program with the start button. So next line I have to do every frame. In this line we are asking the system what is the status of our controller. For this we use this variable state, and don't forget to enter in the function maple dev status the cont1. Now state have all the controller information, and in the next line we are asking if button start is pushed. These values here, cont start, cont B, cont D-pad left, are all defined in the header file. So if you want to have exactly details, look there. I think for this game I don't need stick or trigger. It's a while ago when I last time coded something with the trigger, but I think the code should look something like this. And this time you don't have here state button, you have here state R trigger, because if you look in the structure, there are R trigger, L trigger, joy X, joy Y. So in this case, you have to use state R trigger, and I think a value between 0 and 128 is possible. So what the program is doing when we push the start button, go to cleanup, and then we are ending our program. Don't be surprised if in the header file there's a second D-pad and a second stick. I think this is for some special controller like a twin stick and something like this. In our case, we only need the digital buttons and they are very easy to use. Next time I want to code a little bit text output. So that's all for today and see you next time.